Hello students, today we are going to discuss your worksheet number 30, class 10th science English medium for the date 11th September. Now in this worksheet we are going to discuss this picture you can see, and this picture is of excretory system in human beings. So this is the fourth life process of your this chapter life process, and we are going to discuss about excretory system in this worksheet. Now what is excretion? So excretion is the removal of metabolic waste product from the body. From where these metabolic waste products come? These are coming by the large number of chemical reactions which are taking place inside the body, and due to which this metabolic waste is generated, and our body has to remove these metabolic waste, and this process is known as excretion. The process of excretion in case of unicellular and multicellular is different. Why? Because in case of unicellular, only single cell organisms are there, so the process of diffusion is sufficient for the removing of waste to the surrounding water. But in case of multicellular, a complex body design is there, so there are specialized organs for this removing of waste. Now let's see how this process occurs in case of human beings. When we talk of excretion in human beings, the main function of excretory system is to remove nitrogenous waste in the form of urea or uric acid. Remember that we generally throw out urea form of nitrogen and waste, and in case of birds it is thrown out in uric acid forms, and the organisms which are living in water, they throw it out in the form of ammonia. Now the different parts of our excretory system is, we are having two bean shaped kidneys present on the back side of your body near the backbone. Then these two bean shaped kidneys are attached through the ureters to the urinary bladder, where filtration, after the filtration, the urine is passed through these ureters to the urinary bladders, and through urethra we throw out this urine which is formed. Now here these kidneys are attached with two, this is the renal artery and the vena cava. Okay, so these two tubes which are bringing this blood, and that blood is filtered out in the kidneys. Now see how the process is occurring. The purpose of making urine is to filter out the waste product which is generated due to metabolic activities. Now the kidneys are passed down the urinary bladder by the pair of ureters. You have seen in the last figure also that each kidney is attached with one ureter. That's why we are calling it a pair of ureters. Now there is a unit which is helping in this filtration, and this is called nephron. It is known as the filtering unit of kidney. 1 mark question generally comes in the exam, and it is also called the structural and functional unit of kidney, like the cell which is called the structural and functional unit of life. Likewise nephron is the structural and functional unit of kidney. What is happening? The blood at high pressure with the help of efferent arteriole is passed through the tubule which is known as glomerulus. This is the tubule, and in this glomerulus it is fixed in this cup shaped Bowman's, which is known as Bowman's capsule, and all the materials are filtered and gone inside the Bowman's capsule. So this is the part where the ultra filtration is going on, and this efferent arteriole will take up the remaining blood towards further action. Now let's see how it is happening. This is the broader view of your nephron. After this filtration, this PCT part, or you can say PCT part, this is the part where the 80% of your reabsorption takes place. That means after the filtration, the essential nutrients which have been absorbed will be reabsorbed and sent to this efferent. So the 80% reabsorption takes place in the proximal convoluted tubule. Then remaining part are reabsorbed through this lobes of Henle, and this DCT part, here the maximum reabsorption of water is done. So this is how this each nephron is working. Now let's see formation of urine. When we say formation of urine, first is, as we have said, ultrafiltration which is occurring in the Bowman capsule. Okay, high pressure occurs in the glomerulus under high pressure, forcing the dissolved blood into the Bowman's capsule. Now the blood passes through the tubular region where glucose, amino acids and water are selectively absorbed. So as it is passing out, blood is filtered, removing water and other chemicals. Reabsorption of some filtered substances. This part is actually the PCT part where the reabsorption part is taking place. Then some additional waste are also coming out from this to your urine part, and then the water is reabsorbed and some water is returned to the blood, and then we pass on the urine. So this urine contains potassium ion, ammonia and secreted in the form of urea, that is urine. The collecting duct then collects the urine and water which is there, it is reabsorbed. Now all these things are then passed through the ureter to the urinary bladder, and when there is a pressure of the expanded bladder leads to the urge, then we pass this urine through the urethra. So this is how all this process, formation and removal of urine, takes place. Let's see the question answers. First question is, how do unicellular organisms perform excretion? When we say perform excretion, they are performing excretion by the process of diffusion from their body surface into the surrounding water, because these unicellular organisms, they are all found in water. Okay. Second is the difference, how the excretion is taking place in unicellular and multicellular. So this is the difference. This is your answer number 2. Third is, what is the functional unit of kidney? As we have discussed now, it is nephron. It is the functional unit of kidney. Then fourth, the process of ultrafiltration is essential in urine formation. Where does the step occur? In the nephron. So it is the glomerulus part where this ultrafiltration part is occurring, and you can see this is the part where this ultrafiltration is occurring. So you can write in the glomerulus Bowman's capsule. Okay. Then draw a label diagram of the excretory system. So this is the diagram which you have to draw, and hope you like this worksheet. Thanks for watching. Do like, share and comment. Thank you.